My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it. Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere. The Darkspawn were pressing in. Originally, I only took volunteers, the bravest of souls, willing to trade their very lives for the chance to defend their homeland. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies, all of them were to be given to the Anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes. Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You! Please! Help me destroy the anvil! Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has!
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with darkspawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
Have you no desire to discover this anvil's potential? It is a marvel, a tool of creation.
Even the best of tools may be
Sometimes creation involves the destruction of... If you destroy the anvil, I swear you will regret it. You would not dare. I would rather not find out. Fine. Destroy it if it pleases you.
Thank you, stranger.
Bah! You're not the only master.
A control rod! My friend! You must...
I see enemies ahead. Can I get you around so you can get off my... get off my back?
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it to history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
Yes, excellent idea. Just destroy it now, after all this.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my...
Yeah. I don't suppose you can bring Bronca back. Maybe make her a golem like you.
I would not do such a thing to her, even if I could.
Somehow I didn't think so. There is still a...
For the aid you've given me, I shall... There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here. You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust and I'll tongue sharp. May you always find your way in the dark.
Got it.
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzamar, I bet they'd brown their trousers. And pay good gold for it. Probably both. pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news? Yeah, those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
Why would a Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
At last, this farce is ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a Paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him! You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me. You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon. His name need not pass your lips again. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This is an ancient mace of House Idukan. It's said to be enchanted against Darkspawn. I think you need it more than I do. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... Good luck, Warden. May we both crush our enemies.
What would you like?
There you are. Wanted to talk to you. Here we go. You and I, we've... You know how sometimes you spend time with people and... I was thinking, a person, actually. The girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously. And it'd be nice to... Someone else from Orzammar. Her name's Felsi. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since. I tried to look her up the last time we were... I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But you suspicious sack of pebbles. You always... you whip... Look... Felsi and me, we didn't leave things on... Yeah, she was jealous of Bronca. Anyway, she couldn't handle everyone wishing they could... Honest truth. Well, it's my side. So, are we doing this or not? No, I think it was clean bad. What was it you wanted to say? You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. You're a monster on the field already. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change. If you want to think like a berserker, drop fair from your vocabulary. If it works, that's all. Aye, all right then.
Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly. Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say. You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Balin's shooting. Starting pretender will ruin us. For Harriman!
You have no skill, only desperation.
Stand still!
Breaking a sweat already? Let's see what you're made of!
Victorious!
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any... You found... That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! I have to take these to the assembly right away! Find me...
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent. Is there something more I can help you with? What's this? A list of names.
You bet your hairy arse.
Then is it true? I would love to make a copy of this. Warden, I hope this...
Now it's better than...
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house. They gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me. And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official? They're opening rooms for us on the old Orton estate. Because of you, my family's dreams came true.
The Assembly is in recess until King Balin can address them.
News of the hour. Lord Balin victorious. Lord Harrowmont arrested and ridiculed in the streets.
Another generation of Idukans takes the throne. Thanks to you, we were on the winning side.
So I hear we have you to thank for putting a new Idukan on the throne. How is the surface managing without you? So I hear we have you to thank for putting a new Idukan on the throne. How is the surface managing?
The household is mourning, Warden. Do not show your face here again.
This estate is off limits to all but House Harrowmont. Now leave, before I call my men on you.
Because of you, Lord Harrowmont, the most honest man in Orzammar, lies dead at the headsman's block. How dare you do this around here?
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
Got it.
I would not have voted for Balin, but I trust my mother's judgment. He may be just what Orzammar needs in these modern times.
Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up. Well, I see what sort of company you...
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. A trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
It's hard to believe we have a king again. I suppose we just truly favor the Idukans.
What? Did you learn anything about my Ruck? What is it? Is he dead? Crazy. Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home? Such a good boy. Still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him. He needs me. I thank you for what you've done. Take this. It's my husband's map. I'm going to find Ruck now. I know I can save him.
So you're the one who killed Jarvia. Do you know what you've done? Jarvia, if you think we're gonna...
The ladder, so you can get off my back?
Break them out!
This'll be fun!
What do you think of that new King Balin, huh?
Just like any other noble. Wouldn't take the time to spit on the likes of us.
His woman's castless, though, or was. That Rika, remember her? Murat's favorite from way back. And word on the street is he's got no qualms about recruiting brands for his troops. During the Blight, he's going to use whatever Orzamar's got. I could get behind that. What do you think of that new King Balin, huh?
Well, now that they've got a new king, everyone's forgotten about us.
His woman's castle.
Again. Well, now that they've got a new king, everyone's forgotten.
Word on the street, he's got no qualms about recruiting brands for his troops. During the Blight, he's going to get behind.
Got it.
Why not?
Pardon?
Oh, I'd give you a roll. Why not?
A roll?
Aye, anytime. Preferably in the dark.
I suppose I should be flattered.
I'm not sure I have the equipment for that, but sure, whatever gets you working.
We have leadership again. Thank you, Warden. You are a friend to the Stone.
Spare a few, for the love of Paragon. Long live King Balin!
Fair journeys, Warden.
Give me a moment. Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment. Why, the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there. Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Hail to the Grey Warden! Long live King Balin!
At last, they've picked a king. Everything's back.
We have a king. The gold will flow again. All is well if trade is open. I'll take business over a caste I've never known any day. Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. The Assembly says we... Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown. Twice a year, I'm confined. My grandfather says I've lost my stone scent. Best...
You heard about all those mages in Lake Callanhard? They up and turned into a demons.
No. Did the Templar kill them at least? No. Yes, they got better. More likely working with the
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. My understanding is that it encountered the smith named Caradin, he who was responsible for the creation of the golems, that he had become a golem himself. What I do not know is what became of him. Why did he not return with it? I would have many questions for him. He killed himself? Ah, I would doubt it, but no, I see it is telling the truth. May I ask what became of the Anvil of the Void, assuming that it too still existed? Then it was no doubt for the best. With Caradin also goes any chance I might have had of finding answers on my past, I assume. Tell me, did it find out anything from Caradin? Anything at all about how I might have been made? Meaning that I was once a living creature? That seems highly unlikely, and more than a little insulting. Is it certain? Was I forced into this? Or simply glad to abandon a frail body? And more importantly, who was I? I simply must know. I cannot help but believe that answers lie elsewhere in the deep roads. We must look. Yes, no, I don't know. If it can search the deep roads, I may remember something. If not, then I will have to wait. It speaks. It doesn't have better things to do.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why. Nothing. I'm fine. Did you want to talk about something? What about? Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway. Handling what? Ancestors take me. Just leave me alone, Warden. Seriously. All right.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
On your order, Grey Warden. The Jarl was generous.
What's on your mind?
Something on your mind?
Indeed.
Yes.
Take this. Now is better than later.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it? Thanks, Warden. Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to... Are you sure you're not a bake?
Akron, is that you?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Just trying...
You're fighting Darkspawn?
It was a bit of pain.
The whole surface to choose from, and you just...
Well, What? Oh.
Fate?
Sure they did.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
I've been thinking.
What do you...
Nothing. Just thought...
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto. If by fun you mean more likely to light farts on...
Oh, well...
Wait, you're leaving. You just got here.
Well, you can't keep the Archdemon waiting.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a Sir...
I'll tell you what. I got some things I gotta do, but I'll...
Fine, but you better not keep me...
Wouldn't dream of it. I still got it. Don't you know anything? Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go? Aye. All right then. Right here, old pal. Aye.
Come on back sometime, I'll find you the good ale. Well, the brown watery stuff that we call the good ale, anyway.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? Of course.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Leave me alone.
What?
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower? Off we go then.
My men have... You are very thorough. I'm impressed.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn, Orzammar. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave. Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattered. I cannot deny anyone. Dwarf, tell Dagna of Orzammar. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. Ah, if only the circle was in better shape. I fear she... This will... Yeah, I shall take this as an indication that you've already done much for the circle.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yes.
Yes.
You have coin, stranger? With fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time? That she does. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn? Choice. There is Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain. We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever... Shame. What will it be, then? Oh, but you must... Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone with... Aw, you think you're the first to come, full of righteousness and bluster. It is a day...
Thank the ancestors.
Come.
Let us end this. As you say. I can do so.
Yes.
Yes.
Lovely Morrigan has at last found... What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she... Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old rat? Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Shame. What will it be, then? It is a dance.
Thank thee.
Come.
Now that's a big lizard! Kill it!
Lovely Morrigan has at last found some. Oh, you think you're the first to come, full of right.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later. Watch in horror as I rip you apart! You have no skill, only desperation. Now it's better than later. Got it. Ladder, so you can get off my back? Got it. Someone's going to fall, and it sure won't be me! Nothing. On your guard, Rich! So you can get off my back? All right. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Now. Got it.
What's on your mind? It is no trouble. Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Unexpected. Thank you.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Is that for me? Really?
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
I wish to ask a question of you. I wish to know your opinion of love. You and I have been we have been close for some time. I feel anxious when I look upon you. I dislike this sense of dependency. 'Tis a weakness I abhor. If then we are both fools and we need to do something. I have allowed myself to become too close. You are not listening to me. This is for your own good. I am not like other women. I am not worth you. You are impossible. Have it your way, but your desire. So, full of questions, are you? Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire, for she will be back. And if I cannot protect myself, but there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us... You should not be so... Let us go. Your desire? So, full of... Your desire? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. Ah... Your desire? So, full of... Your desire? We are in camp, so 'tis... I think not. So now you slink away. You'll have to forgive me if I do not leap at your command like a trained warhound. Your desire? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? I'm sure you'll be... A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Indeed. Yes.
Yes.
Will you stop eating?
I see a trap. I see a trap. I see a trap. I see a trap.
Do you think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was, Wynne?
I don't know. A great number of people died. That cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
To help rebuild then, once this is...
Hey, I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Right.
Have a care where your eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
I was looking at your nose.
And what is it about your desire? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, and you wish to do...
Oh, super.
What is that, Alistair?
So I spoke to this hunter the other day, and you know what he said?
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal.
Your efforts are...
We just got back here, after we heard that the attacks were over. I can't believe Redcliffe is still in one piece.
My husband says he intends to enlist in the Arl's army to fight against the Darkspawn. I'm so...
Good to see you again. All right, all right.
We're keeping watch should the monsters come again. I don't...
The men are having difficulty sleeping on the surface. They complain that they have nightmares of falling up into the
King
sky.
sends his greetings, Grey
Warden.
Warden.
The Lions of Orzammar will be ready to fight against the
We are the
light.
first unit to arrive from Orzammar. Others will be on the way soon. Hail, Grey Warden.
I just signed on for the Arl's army. Most of us have never left the clan before, for any reason. There's so many people, and yet somehow they all seem strangers to one another. We shall honor our treaty to the Grey Wardens. It will not be long now before the Dalish are ready for battle. I would never have thought that such buildings...
Now that the Arl's awake, he's going to do something about this civil...
I understand you've acquired all... I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to... Excellent. I shall make the... Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates while
The Blight is why I'm here.
Ferelden has a strong leader. It's Queen, and I lead her armies. Ah, the Grey Wolf. You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against You should curb your... There is talk that your illness left you
Illness? Why not call your
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you...
And current Jarl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has...
Don't interrupt.
Enough. I had hoped to talk you... You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight! With your selfish ambitions to the throne. Kalen depended...
Oh, is that all I have to do?
The Emperor of Orlais also thought... Expect no...
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon. Calling the Landsmeet. We need eyes. Go have a look around.
Right here, old pal. What about? It's sodding great. No one has any idea. I have to admit, though, I do miss home. Just a bit. Anyhow, let's... Right here, old pal. What about? You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. Sure, if you like I mean, they like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for. You toss a nug to... This makes me cranky. Alright. Right here, old pal. What the sod is... You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. Especially my wife. Well, for most, we had to kick him in the stones before he could get going. Can
I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Not barley sugar, there for the Arl.
All right, all right.
Not barley sugar, there for the Arl.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
So, you know about him and Morrigan, right? You've heard?
I think I know what you are talking about, yes.
And you agree with it? You don't think that it's dangerous?
Dangerous for whom? Her or him?
Anyone. She's Malefica and rotten to the core. How could he even... this can't be a good idea. She can't be a good influence on him.
I will admit that the thought did cross my mind several times. But look at it another way. Perhaps he will be a good influence on her.
You know, you are just too understanding about stuff like this. Can't you be more judgmental? I'm trying to rant here.
Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead and rant, dear. And I'll just nod my head if you like.
Your desire?
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. Will she even know who I am?
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash?
I'm not here to have any...
My what? I am Goldana, yes.
Look, out.
You! I knew it!
They told you I...
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead.
I'm sorry,
For all the good it does me. You killed Mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off. And who in the maker's name are you?
Hey, don't speak to him that way.
Oh, I don't know. I got
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well?
You think I wished...
I suppose not.
Then let me promise you this.
That sounds...
You have my promise. I lived up to my promise. I guess I was expecting her to... Yes. Let's just... You know, I've been thinking. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Funny, I'm sure. Back when we left Goldana's. I need to stop letting everyone else make my decisions for me. I need to take a stand and think about myself for a change, or I'm never going to be happy. Then from this point on, I'll be looking... I just wanted to thank you. You've been a great friend through all of this. Let's go. Ask away. Of course.
What's on your mind? I have watched you for a time, and it doesn't happen often, but I see her smile to herself sometimes when she what? I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am. What you have may not last forever. Instead, and for those of us... What's on your mind?
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven craft. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
You're being very foolish. Why would Loghain leave half our own army to die when a blight threatens? I take him at his word. The battle could not be won. You're being very foolish. Why would Loghain...
Wonderful. Another one. Boy, take your petition to the Darkspawn if it's so important to you. They hold my Arling now. I hear they're charitable folk. Shouldn't you be dead? No matter. I've nothing left for you to take, Grey Warden. Not even my... What do you think? War claims the young... There's nothing more to say. Pester someone else.
Urian? Eamon? Eamon's not dead. More's the pity. The only thing that's true...
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at? Surely he doesn't expect us to believe Anora unfit to rule, with her father to advise her.
I wonder that my...
I'm sorry. I'm busy at the moment.
There's nothing more to say. Pester someone else.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.